What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool Crystal Palace match reaction and post-match analysis show. And what did you think of this game? I'm so disappointed in Liverpool. We didn't play well at all. We had one shot on target throughout the whole game. That was a magnificent Coutinho free kick. And we knew that Manchester United won against Burnley earlier today, so the pressure was on Liverpool to deliver. But you know, Crystal Palace are our bogey side, make no mistake about that. This is their third time in a row where they won at Anfield in the Premier League. And also, the statistics that I'm most frustrated about is Sam Allardyce played 13 Premier League games at at Anfield. He won 0. In his 14th attempt, after losing 10 of the 13 games he played as a Premier League manager with any Premier League club at Anfield, he wins. And of course, you just knew that Benteke and Crystal Palace corners, just like I said in my pre-match video, that it would hurt Liverpool, because the most frustrating thing is that teams don't even have to play extremely well. They don't even have to do very special things to win at Anfield, to beat Liverpool. We just have to stay in the game, keep it tight defensively, and Liverpool will gift you chances, will gift you goals. It's true, some people are saying that Liverpool are the Robin Hood of the Premier League, because we are unbeaten against the top 7 sides in the Premier League. But we lost now 6 games against the bottom 13 sides. And listen to this, Liverpool collected 43 points in the first 19 games. On average, you know, if you extrapolate that, that's an 86-point season, which could win you the title in some of the past Premier League seasons. But Liverpool collected just 23 points from the next 15 games, which is, I think, equals to a 58-point season, which will get you about 7th place. So we have gone from title challengers in the first half of the season to basically a 7th or 8th place team in the second half of the season. And that is a monumental bottle job. It's a monumental collapse. And I don't care that Liverpool get so many injuries. That's what you have a big squad for. Oh wait, Liverpool don't have that. Wow, fantastic. And it's a great idea to not sign anyone, of course, in the January transfer window, because everything will be fine. We will get no injuries. I mean, it's not like last season we got a lot of injuries. And yes, we don't have European football. Yes, we only play mostly 1 game a week. But still, we are decimated with injuries, and it's just wrong for a club of Liverpool's magnitude, for a club of Liverpool's size, to rely on youth academy players to change the game. We brought on Alexander-Arnold from the bench, and we also had Ben Woodburn and Brewster and other youth academy players on the bench to be called upon. And that's just wrong, that Liverpool don't even have a backup for Sadio Mane. We don't even have a backup for Adam Lallana. We don't have a real backup for Jordan Henderson. And those 3 players are key players to how Liverpool play. And yeah, just let's talk about the game a little bit. So the game started off pretty slow. You know, it was a midfield battle, no real chances. But then Coutinho is fouled outside the box, and he curls in an absolute beauty of a free kick into the near post corner. The goalkeeper, I think, was a little bit badly positioned, and also Benteke had the chance, and Benteke played with fire in his belly. He wanted to prove Jurgen Klopp so wrong, because, you know, Benteke feels hard done by at Liverpool, that he didn't get more playing time, more chances. Frankly, he was just not suited to how Liverpool play. And Brendan Rodgers was an absolute idiot to sign Benteke, because he's just not a striker who plays like how Liverpool play. But he thrives in a team like Crystal Palace, which is more direct. They have more wingers than Liverpool. They pop the ball more into the box. And yeah, he wriggled past his way to past two Liverpool defenders, and then his curling effort was wide. Then the Coutinho magical free kick happened, and at that point I thought, here we go, let's get the second goal. And Emre Can had a glorious chance to make it 2-0, but he couldn't sort his feet out, and he just slashes at the ball, and it went way wide. It wasn't even anywhere near the goal, and that's so frustrating. That happens so many times to Liverpool players, where they just don't sort their feet out, and at 2-0 it would have been a completely different game. Also, and the defending for the first goal of Crystal Palace was horrendous. Jurgen Klopp is shocked by it. I read his post-match comments just before making this video, and it was shocking defending. Lovren completely loses, I think it was Townsend, or was it Kabay? I think it was Kabay, who goes through on the right, and Benteke is wide open in the middle, so a simple cross, and it's an open goal. Basically Mignolet can't get back to his far post, and Benteke brilliantly finishes it to the far, into the roof of the net. So it's 1-1 at halftime, and Liverpool needed a reaction in the second half, and we dominated possession just like we always do against these type of teams. But actually the more dangerous chances, it was Crystal Palace who created them, and I was dreading corners, and Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp just didn't make, you know, proactive substitutes. You could say that we didn't have many options on the bench, but you could see that, you know, James Milner was off form. He has been off form for the past month or even a month and a half. And don't tell me that we couldn't play with Moreno or put somebody else there at left back. I mean, Joe Gomez, he has been very impressive for the under-23 side. Why don't we put Joe Gomez at left back? I'm sure that he would bust a gut to try and do everything to prove himself to Jurgen Klopp, and instead we have a reliable James Milner, who is, you know, not in his best form. I mean, he's really off form, and it's just a shame that it seems like that he's undroppable. And Coutinho, I think, I don't like to say this, but I think he should have gone down when he was kicked from behind in like the 51st minute maybe, when he had the chance. He does a couple of fake shots in the box, and the Crystal Palace player slides in, and it looks like that he kicks Coutinho at the back of his leg. Coutinho doesn't go down because he has a shot at goal, but the Crystal Palace player blocks it, and then it falls to, I think, Firmino, who couldn't do anything with the rebound. And, you know, after that Coutinho is, you know, asking the referee, why don't you give a penalty? But if you want a penalty, go down. I don't like diving, but you can never see a referee give a penalty if the player doesn't go down. And Coutinho was clearly kicked, so it's admirable for Coutinho not to go down. But you know, what happens if he goes down? The referee has to make a decision. And if he gives a penalty, Milner scored 100% of his penalties, I think 7 from 7. So if Milner scores, it's 2-1 to Liverpool, and a completely different game, and maybe a completely different race for the top 4. There is a lot of doom and gloom on Twitter at the moment, and Liverpool fans are reacting very harshly. I still think that the top 4 race is in our hands. Mathematically it's not. If Man United win all their games, they will get the top 4, but they have Arsenal, Tottenham and Man City away, and also Southampton away. Don't tell me that Man United will win all 4 of those away games. There is no way, with the injuries that they have. If they win all those away games, they deserve top 4. No question. But if Liverpool win their 4 games remaining, I think we finish in the top 4. The big question is, how will this real Liverpool side react? You know, we have been, you know, scraping victories in the past few weeks without actually playing well. But, you know, the encouraging signs were there that the defense, it looked like that it's better. But now it's back to its absolute worst that it has been. Lovren not good enough. Milner not good enough. We need a new left back. We need a new centre back. We probably need more strength in depth, so we need a backup for Mane, we need a more players in midfield, like defensive midfielder like Naby Keita, and these next 4 games are absolutely vital for Liverpool. If we don't get the top 4, we won't be able to sign the likes of Van Dijk, Naby Keita, Lacazette. They wouldn't join Liverpool in the Europa League, in my opinion. But if we get Champions League, it could be the catalyst for these big players in the summer. So it's absolutely vital that Liverpool get the top 4, and I'm really nervous, but weirdly, I think we can do it because of how hard the other teams' fixtures are, and because we are playing Watford and West Ham away from home, who are both really on holidays. They have nothing to play for, and you could see, for example, Watford played against 10-man Hull City and they still lost 2-0. But you know, those are, you know, away games, and Liverpool sometimes struggle against those type of teams. Oh my goodness, Benteke haunting Liverpool. Actually, Benteke scored 5 goals in 3 games as an opposition player at Anfield. And guess how many goals he scored in his 1 season when he played for the full season at Liverpool at Anfield? Just 4. So he actually scored more goals in 3 games as an away player at Anfield than in a full season as a home player. That just says it all. But anyway, really hope that you guys you know, enjoyed this post-match analysis video, and let me know what did you think of the game in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.